Welcome to an Age of Empires forecasted game. We got in the color blue playing as the Delhi Sultanate. It's a Starflark. And in the color yellow playing as the English is Dyukusi, Abbasid, Twitch, which is not playing on Abbasid now, but anyway, welcome everybody. How are you doing? If you don't know Dyukusi, he's Japanese. He often streams in Twitch. Take a look at him. He's one of the few players that I see that plays mainly English. I don't know why I'd say it's Abbasid, but I only see him playing English. It's very, interesting to see a player like this high rating, like Dyukusi, only decides to play one civilization. I see a couple of others, but mostly he plays English, or maybe this season he's just playing English. But he has had some interesting strategies with that, because there are some players that, Age of Empires 4 has a lot of civilizations, and each one of them is very different from one another, especially with the new ones that are coming, the Japanese, the Byzantines, and the Order of the Dragon. All the variants are just make the game so different. So some players at the high level decide that they're gonna get good with a couple of those. Talking of a couple of those, we only got 2 sheep going for the Starflark. That's unfortunate. He went to the whole side of the map just to gather sheep, and he only got 2. Anyway, some of them just play with a couple of those, but they're really creative with that. They don't know much about the other ones. They know how to play them. They just focus a lot on what strategies they can come up with just a few of them. And this is the case for Dyukusi. Dyukusi is a player that I've seen him mostly playing English. And he has even beat players like Beastie, playing the Holy Roman Empire, one of his favorite civilizations to play with. So we will see. We will see how this goes. We see the Council Hall, getting with 3 villagers here. Not a very super aggressive build, only 3 to H up. We see the Tower of Victory going for a Starflark. Usually the go-to landmark when it comes to the Delhi Sultanate. Whenever you don't see this landmark, it's because something's interesting gonna happen. And I'm very excited when I don't see this landmark, because it means that Delhi will play a different style. Maybe he will go 2 TCs. Maybe he will go, I don't know, Fast Imperial. I watched one of those a few days ago. What's kind of funny to watch. But anyway, the plan for Delhi always go for the sacred sites in the middle. Capture those sacred sites in feudal age, just because they have the advantage. The Sanctity is being researched. Sorry, it's not Sanctity, it's Piety. Where is Sanctity here? Oh, it's for H2. Okay. So basically they will capture the sacred sites. You will get map control, and you will have this nice passive gold. So if you have passive gold, where does your resources go? Because as you know, the Delhi have free upgrades. They just upgrade slower, but they are free. Basically, all your income goes into infantry. A lot of wood, a lot of production, a lot of food. So we should be expecting a very aggressive play, maybe, coming from the Delhi. From the Abbasid. No economic upgrades yet. It's going for a second town center. Interesting play here. Instead of being aggressive, it's gonna let Starflark capture the sacred sites. We see Sanctity being researched. Only 3 minutes left before he can capture sacred sites. We see the blacksmith. Of course, the blacksmith can go first just because they need time to research the upgrades. So Starflark trying to figure out what his opponent is doing. He sees the stone. He's mining a lot of stone, actually more than more than what you need for 1 TC. This is not a 1 TC stuff, maybe. This is maybe 2 TCs, most likely. Interesting choice. I told you, Dyukusi always have interesting builds to play. It's not like the classic English feudal aggression. We'll see a more passive approach to playing the English. We see Gassy Raiders joining the field. First unit. Second Blacksmith. Going up for Starflark indicates that he will be very aggressive in the feudal age. Just to get all these nice upgrades from the very beginning. And we see the Gassy Raider. Maybe try to harass here. In the stone. Looks like Dyukusi will end soon his stone gathering time. And indeed, he goes for the second town center here. Protects the gold, protects the wood. Pretty nice and safe, just like you will like to play with the English. Very, very safe. Very safe civilization to play with. Have your farms next to your base. Have everything well together. See, 3 Gassy Raiders. Let's see if Dyukusi will manage to get enough for the third town center, sorry. Indeed, he does exact amount of stun. Just very lucky, very lucky. No more, no less. He will be able to get his third town center soon. The question is where he will put it. Starflark trying to get any kind of villager kill here. Any kind of economic damage, but he won't be able to find it near his base. He's so far Dyukusi very nice and safe inside his base. Now third town center is gonna get here. Gonna be in the berries. Remember, as the English, you don't really care too much about where to put your town centers because either way you're just gonna go for farms, right? You don't really need to put it in the front, like to get this deer, just because it's very risky. If you find a deer pack like this, that is very far from your base, just don't risk it. Sacred Site's gonna be captured for Starflark. Should be able to get his second Scholar on the way to the Sacred Site here. Actually, Sacred Site positions... very good positions for Starflark, not in the extremes of the map. Dyukusi not creating any unit yet. Looks like he will macro for this Castle Age anytime soon. He's just gonna let Starflark deal, get the Sacred Sites. Don't worry, it's yours. I'm not even going to bother about it. Second Sacred Site being captured. Third Sacred Site being captured here. Remember, you will force your opponent to go outside to deny the Sacred Site victory. Usually you don't see those, but they happen from time to time. Just because you don't think it's gonna happen, you forget about that, and it's like, hey, there is a Sacred Site victory. So I need to do something about it. Now Scout's gonna be annoying here. You can see already macroing for this Castle Age. Have these nice early farms you can get as the English with third town centers. You're gonna have the time of your life here. Just chilling. Nobody will dare to enter an English base just because the villagers have arrows. That town center is a machine gun. They have the bells that give them attack speed. That's Sacred Victory approaching for Starflark. More units coming from Starflark. You're now talking about 26 military for Starflark. Dyukusi will try to deny the Sacred Site victory. Gassy Raider just decide, okay mate, have fun. Just deny this site. I really don't care. And now we see the ram push. Remember, Starflark has a lot of wood income. Should be able to get those rams nice and early. The problem is, I don't think he's gonna get on time. Dyukusi maybe 1 minute away from aging up. Secret site not gonna be denied here. Second ram in place. You can go for a third one just in case. There you go, third ram. But the problem is the white tower is being built. With that tower in this position, it's gonna be really hard to kill the English. I see a lot of English players go for this kind of playstyle. It's like, who needs the King's Palace where you can have the white tower in your base? And he's gonna be, okay guys, let's go, it's time. And as you see that white tower, he's gonna be like, maybe we should go back. It looks like he's not. He's a brave guy. He's a brave guy. You know, three battering rams are gonna cause a lot of damage. The problem is the white tower is gonna deal with the archers. Archers in position, gonna get some damage here. Gonna get a lot of kills here. Gazi Raiders also getting into the field to deny workers from working. It's like the white tower. He's losing a lot of archers here. And now, battering rams, are they gonna keep pushing? Or are they gonna go away? They're not. We're not going away. Gonna get that momentum going here. Gonna be careful not to lose those battering rams against those villagers. And with the white tower outside of the range here, I feel if he just moved his battering rams on top. Looks like this town center is gonna get down. Now, military not in range of the white tower, and Dyukusi not having any military units here. Only a single Springle. Try to deal with the battering ram. Archers trying to sneak into the base just so that if they can get any kind of villager kill, that's a good thing for them. Dyukusi not looking very good here. On the same time, compound of the defender is being built for Starflark. Town center gonna get down. Magonot shot should be able to scare those archers here. Gets a nice shot. Looks like the town center will stay alive for the moment. Starflark not really successful on denying this second town center. Gotta go back. He lost all his military. But it was a good attack. He lost the town center. You can see the remains of the town center here. That's a really cool detail. I can even see the ornament they put. Now we see spearmans joining the field for Dyukusi. Where are they? Where's the barracks? I don't see the barracks. Oh, he's building from here, from the white tower. Remember the white tower? I believe they can build faster. Indeed, they are. 8 seconds just to get man at arms. 6 seconds for a spearman. So it's a nice production building. You can get your army really fast. Looks like Dyukusi gonna go for the deer here. Not being able to stay at his base. Gonna be able to find food outside for the time being. Also, secret site being denied with no military on Starflark's side. He's gonna have to retreat. Gonna have to let Dyukusi get this secret site. Meanwhile, relics being captured for Starflark. No relics so far for Dyukusi. We see the first knight joining the field. So very nice to see. I think blue is one of the coolest combinations for the Delhi Sultanate. Just because they have the golden shields and the blue. It looks so good with them. It looks so good. See those man-at-arms also joining the field. Man-at-arms, knights, crossbows, you name it. You get everything here. 4 really going for Starflark, starting to expand his base, building some walls here. Protect this deer. Protects the gold. Very nice wall in here. Let's see what's his patient. He's starting to expand a little bit. Meanwhile, Dyukusi in his base, already with the farm transition, should be in a very good spot. Now that you have your farm transition, you can focus more on the military, you know. The farm transition is always one of those things that it's like the homework you need to do, but you don't want to do it. But you have to do it, otherwise you cannot go into later stages of the game. Because the food you have in the map, it's gonna run out. Remember, Dyukusi lost a town center, so his villager lead is not gonna be quite enough to make a difference. Also, village fortresses being researched in 4 minutes. Starflark will be able to create a keep and produce villagers from there. Wolf doing what they do best, just annoy everyone. They're gonna ignore the wolf. Now more military numbers going up for Starflark. You know, I feel like with this kind of army, you can just go here. The problem is the Magonel. You need something to deal with the Magonel, otherwise your military numbers are not gonna be enough. And indeed, we see Siege Workshop coming. We see the first of the Springles. Wolf doing what he does best. He's gonna kill a villager. He's gonna kill a villager. Oh my god. That was personal, I think. It's like, only you, man. Only you. Nice raiding. Going up for Starflark here in the English base. However, I'm not sure how many villager kills you have, but Dyukusi is still with an advantage here. Spearman, gotta be careful not to lose your knights against those spearmen. Remember, the White Tower doing a really good job on taking out those lancers. Lancers surrounded. Looks like he will be able to escape just by an inch. Very nice job at raiding. 5th relic going for Starflark. Looks like it's gonna get denied. I'm not gonna be able to take it back home, but it's gonna get closer at least. Crossbow's gonna deal with the scout. Now, military numbers is starting to increase for both players. Remember, the English have the network castles, so they have the advantage when it comes to playing defensively. You just need to have your units yet there, and they will have extra bonus for attacking. Brave man-at-arms decides to die alone instead of with his teammates. 5th relic going for Starflark. He's gonna be very happy with this. 5 relics at home, always a good thing to have. Remember, Sacred Victory is still a possibility. Walls coming up for the north side of the map for this sacred site. So far, no defenses for the south of the in the sacred site from the south. Both players just preparing his military to see which one is gonna engage first. Obviously, the English has the advantage when it comes to defending. So he should be in a very good position. Walls already built here in the side of the map, so he should be pretty safe in terms of raiding. More walls going in the south to secure the southern sacred site. And we see English army moving forward. No sprinkles yet for Dyukusi, so gotta be careful with losing that Magonel here. A single spearman is like, okay man, you go. You go, let us know if something happens, we come. It's that those kind of missions where you know you're screwed. It's like, they're coming. 7 minutes for a sacred site victory. Will we have a sacred site victory here? Looks like that's a victory condition for Starflark. He just needs to defend this. And with this skip, he will solidify his position here in the middle. Nice skip to protect the middle sacred site. So far, no signs of aging up for both players. And we see a unit I love. Tower elephants will join the field here. Still, when it comes to the economic, Dyukusi already in his farm transition. No farm transition yet for Starflark, just a couple of farms here and there. He still have a bunch of food at the base, but it's gonna run out of food really soon. And looks like this keep is gonna get down, gonna get denied. You have to come back and put it a little bit on the defensive. I feel this may be a mistake from his side. If you just put the keep a little bit forward, you can just, you know, secure the sacred site, and sacred site of course gets denied. This looks like Starflark gonna go there. See the first engagement here. Crossbows doing a really good damage against those man-at-arms. Problem, there are a lot of crossbows here for the English player. Elephant joins the field. It's like, move. The big boy just went in. Maomao shot, also from Starflark. No Maomao shot so far from the English player. First shot gets a nice bunch of villagers. Looks like the keep will go up. No villagers building the keep, is it? Yeah, there you go. Villagers building the keep there. And with that, the keep will go up. And he will be also be able to produce villagers from here. Now remember, Dyukusi already with a huge economic advantage. He's gonna build a keep here to secure his position. More farms going for the English player. So far, no farm transition yet for Starflark. Gotta be careful not to lose this elephant. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful unit. Second keep. Going for Starflark. I'm not sure if this is within range of this keep. But with 2 keeps, you should be able to defend this quite well. Remember, the more keeps you have, the more villagers you have. And you start to see the villager count increasing for Starflark. It's just a matter of time. This keep also produces villagers, so... We see trebuchets. Denying this keep here. Looks like this keep won't be able to do much. But the keep will go up. The problem is with how much health. I have to repair the kit. Sprinkles. Not join the party. The problem is no military here. He may be able to lose the Springle here. And he retreats with a trebuchet. Trebuchet, always a unit that you see from the English just because they have an upgrade for AoE damage. Now with 2 keeps, he should be very, very safe here. The wolf. It's a wolf in the house. Oh my god. Not again. Not again. Is it gonna happen? Is it gonna happen again? Actually, it does 1 damage now. It's because they have the upgrades. Looks like the keep will go down. Third trebuchet on the field. Also, more trebuchets going for Starflark. Gonna have to deal with this keep. And with that, the keep goes down. Only 1 keep left. Now he needs to attack. Otherwise, this is gonna get... If you deny the vision from this tower, you also deny the possibility of the trebuchets to attack the keep. Because it's not in range. Just because of the tower, you can see it. And as soon as this tower goes down... Do you see? You still see the keep? That's interesting. It's like no vision. Berkshire, gonna be built close to his base, protecting this gold. It's gonna be harder for Starflark to push this army. See, more tower elephants joining the party here. Berkshire, almost halfway there. And with that, you don't only have one of the best keeps in the game, you also get access to Imperial upgrades. Imperial Age for Dyukusi. Trebuchets. Gonna attack the keep here. Tower Elephants doing a really good job at doing damage. Sprinkles. Gonna sneaking. Not attacking yet. Not gonna be able to get any trebuchet. But the keep goes down. That's a huge win for Starflark. With the keep going down, he can push further. More crossbows. It's a battle of crossbows actually. Just crossbows for Dyukusi, crossbows for Starflark. And you gotta be careful with those, with this Berkshire. Gonna be able with this outpost here. If your opponent is the English, you always want to take down the outpost because these structures give attack speed to their units. Now, with only 2 trebuchets, it's gonna be hard to take down this keep. Secret Victory also approaching. Remember, your opponent has trebuchets, so it's gonna be hard for you to defend your base. Now, Berkshire being attacked. I'm gonna send a couple of villagers here to repair. Should be able to delay this attack. Trebuchets not gonna be able to do much. And remember, you only need wood to repair this Berkshire because it's a landmark. Farm transition on the way for Starflark. Now, Dyukusi already on 200 military population. He's just waiting for his upgrades. Like elite man-at-arms. And with this elite man-at-arms, they're gonna do a really good job on taking down this army. No signs for Starflarks for aging up yet. And so far, no attack range upgrades for Dyukusi. He don't have any range buff, which makes all his archers basically deal less damage. He has a lot of crossbows, but they were doing much less damage all this time. Starflark, I'm gonna try to stop this unit's nice Magonel shot. Now the Berkshire. Looks like the Berkshire is gonna go down. Elephant is taking all the damage from the Berkshire. You don't want to lose this guy. Looks like the Elephant will go down. And with the Elephant also goes the Berkshire. Secret Site victory approaching. Stonewalls going up for Starflark. Looks like this is his objective all this time. If he can get a sacred side victory, he will be in a very good position. Stone walls not finished yet. This can be a huge mistake. If these walls are not finished, he will be able to lose the sacred site if Dyukusi decides to engage. And we see those horsemen dealing with one trebuchet goes down. Looks like the second trebuchet will also go down. And with that, no trebuchets for Starflark. Actually, he have 3 more to go. The middle wall goes down. Dyukusi shouldn't be very afraid to take down this army. Remember, these are elite man-at-arms, elite crossbows. No incendiary arrows yet. See, this army doing a really good job against Castle Age units. On the meantime, aging up is going. It's going for our daily player. I'm not sure where is the landmark. Where is the Palace of the Sultan? Should be a little bit in the front, right? Looks like trebuchets will go down. Crossbow still in the making, and with that, the Starflark taps out, and GG gets called Dyukusi is the winner in this match. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a like and subscribe to watch more Age of Empires 4 content. I'll see you in the next one.